Day 5 in the boot camp. We are continuing with our mental concepts. I have 6 on the board here that you absolutely need to know to be great at tennis. First and foremost, we have mental toughness. There are 2 parts to mental toughness. The first part is how much can you withstand? So how much can you withstand before something breaks, okay? How much losing or cheating or things that can you deal with from the opponent before your emotions break and you get angry? How long can you stay focused before there's a distraction from the outside that breaks your focus? So how long can you withstand anything before something breaks? The second part of mental toughness is how quickly can you get it back? So if I do lose focus because there's a distraction outside of the court or even on the court, how quickly I get it back, how quickly I can just cut it out and just refocus right away, that is mental toughness. So I'm trying to withstand all forms of distractions, anything that can make me upset for as long as possible to stay in the right frame of mind to play this match. And if I do end up losing it, I'm trying to get it back as quickly as possible. If you see a player that stays upset for half a set, they're not really mentally tough. If you see a player that gets upset for 10 seconds, they go back to the fence right away and they come back and they're even more focused on the next point, that is a mentally tough player. Okay, now we move to emotions. This is a huge one in tennis. Emotions, what they are, is a signal to you about an event that happened. Okay, so I miss an easy forehand. I get angry. That is a signal to myself that I don't want to miss any more easy forehands. Okay, so the best thing you can do with emotions is take that signal, process it, understand if there's an adjustment that you need to make on your forehand, and then move on. If you shut it out and avoid it and just try to move to the next one, the emotions bottle up and then they eventually explode. Okay, so the proper way to process emotions is analyze what the signal's telling you, analyze if you need to make an adjustment, make it if so, and then if not, you just move to the next point. Okay, so overall, the most important thing to remember about emotions is that they are a signal to yourself. You could have positive as well, this works. So if you win an important match and it's a tiebreaker, it's a close match, and you pull it out, you win 10-8 in the third, you are going to be very happy. That's a signal that whatever you did, you should do more of. So next time you're in a tiebreaker, try to go win it. Next important definition, improving. What does it mean to improve? It means I'm getting more of what I want. So if I want my first serve to go in down the tee, first basket I make 3 out of 10. Next basket I make 7 out of 10. My first serve has improved because I've gotten more of what I want. If what I want is to beat players at 5 UTR and I start beating them more, then I have probably improved because I'm getting what I want. So that is what improving is. It's getting more of what you want. Next definition, learning. This one comes from Hormozy. It is very helpful in tennis to make learning about behaviors. So we say, same circumstance, different behavior, okay? So I get pulled wide for a forehand. I slap it down the line going for a winner, okay? Next time, I get pulled wide for a forehand, I play heavy cross court, high percentage, and I stay in the point, okay? Same circumstance, different behavior. Therefore, I have learned. So learning, the important thing is to make it, about behavior. Because if you understand the idea of being good at tennis, doesn't mean that you can go out and actually be good at tennis. You have to have the behavior part of it. This is a good one. So expectations are an attempt to force the outcome that you want, okay? important thing with expectations is that you want it to be about things under your control, okay? My expectation is that I bring 100% effort every single time. My expectation is that I stay focused for the entire match. My expectation is that I'm a leader for the players around me. So all of these things are under my control, okay? Expectations are things under my control that help me get what I want. A goal is actually what I want, okay? The third one that goes with this is standard. And your standard is the minimum level that you expect of yourself. So expectations are the things that you control that help you get what you want. Excuses. Instead of defining excuses, I'm gonna pair it with reason. So what is an excuse and what is a reason? I lost today, it was windy. Is that the reason or is that the excuse? The way that I like to think of it is if there's something that is not under my control, it is an excuse. If there's something that is under my control, it's a reason. I lost today, it's windy. That's it. That's an excuse. I lost today, it was windy, I didn't know how to adjust my feet, and I didn't change my shots to account for the wind. That's a reason. So anything under my control that includes something under my control is a reason. Anything that does not is an excuse. I like to think of it like this because if it's my fault, then I have control over the situation and I can get it fixed and make sure that it doesn't happen again. If I don't have control over the situation and if it's just windy, I'm gonna lose, that doesn't help me. But if I have something that I can do about it, then it does help me make sure that it doesn't happen again in the future. So we want to have reasons and take responsibility for things, and we don't want to have excuses. That's it.